What's good and what up? It's your brother SamAnt here at Viral Hip Hop News. Do me a favor, family, before we get started with the content. Y'all know what to do. Go up, tap, and hit that like button. Alright, so this Jussie Smollet situation, about a month ago or so, apparently he was attacked by two males wearing MAGA hats, two white males, screaming negative, homophobic phrases. This is MAGA country, bruised ribs, a victim. We all heard the story. Oh God and I on the Uncensored podcast raised the question, could this possibly be fake? Now, at the time, we did not want to believe that. We didn't want to put that in the air. This being a hate crime and all, and the sensitivity of this conversation, we didn't want to jump to any conclusions. And of course, we see what happens. Now, here is the news coming from who else but TMZ. They say that the brothers, both whom worked on the Empire set, completely cooperated with Chicago cops during their interrogation over the last few days. The brothers that we're talking about are the two Nigerian males. I'm not going to butcher their names right now, but two buff brothers y'all see right there on top of the screen. They were brought in to Chicago authorities for allegedly being two suspects in the Jussie Smollett beating, and yes, they had information. Now, one law enforcement sources tell TMZ at least one of the brothers turned over his phone, and there is a call between him and Jussie in the vicinity of the, quote, attack, but before it happened. Now, CNN is also reporting that the brothers purchased what looked like ropes Jussie had around his neck at the Chicago Ace Hardware store. CNN is also citing law enforcement sources saying Jussie paid the brothers to orchestrate the phony assaults. Now, various sources in the Chicago PD have told TMZ almost from the beginning there was a wide sentiment Jussie's version of the events were false, despite the party line that he was a victim. Now, the Nigerian brothers never fit the profile of Jussie's alleged attackers, obviously. Them being MAGA supporters, white boys screaming out homophobic thoughts, and these brothers being like they're in the fucking episode of the Black Panther. But needless to say, this does not look good. I didn't even want to really do this topic when I heard the story, and when they brought the brothers in, I'm like, oh shit, this is going to be fake. But now that it's completely came out, shame on this dude, man. Shame on this dude. Now, this has happened countless amounts of time in history, and a lot of people that were lied on, they're doing time in prison. They don't see their lives. 9 times out of 10, or mostly, that's a white woman or a white man lying on a black man, and that black man ultimately losing his life or losing his freedom. We see the reverse of this, so to speak. But this isn't going to play out like that. This dude was dumb as hell for doing that. I really don't know what to say in regards to the situation. If he was trying to gain notoriety or to get attention to LGBTQ matters, this is a terrible way to do it. If you were trying to gain knowledge and understanding in race and racial understanding, this was a terrible way to do it, because if anything, you were on your way to start the race war. You had a lot of brothers and sisters out here really defending you and going to bat for you. I said on the Uncensored podcast personally that we need to stop playing the victim, stop acting like a victim, and start putting our hands up and fighting in the situation. And now this. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hey man, that's all I got to see. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this situation. Also in the description box, there's links to our Twitter, IG, also up top, and all the platforms that SamAnt, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News, runs. Push Up with SamAnt, SamAnt Uncut, and of course, I'm the co-host of the most underrated podcast on YouTube to date, the Uncensored podcast from my brother, Oh God, over at Hip Hop News Uncensored, dropping content every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and live Friday. Always trying to keep it raw, real, cut here, Viral Hip Hop News. Until next time, until next story, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.